Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Tina Singozungu. Guys, all I'm going to say ukuthi le ndaba ka 20k no 7 le ndaba ya 20,700 eyakhisha uJumbo, I think ukuthi iyamhetha uStriker, because throughout the episode where uStriker was showing, he kept mentioning le ndaba ka 20k no 7 kusho ukuthi yamhethisha guys. And you know what? I understand, guys, because Ujumbo, I kind of feel like he was wrong. You can't brag about getting 20,000 rand from someone else and 700 rand from someone else, whereas, like, you trying to say, Wuti, you trying to ubhekela phansi abazalwane, to say ukuthi abazalwane abayikhiphi imali, and that other side bayikhiphi imali. I don't appreciate that. Anyway, guys, this episode uthina uJumbo and uStriker decide to meet, guys. uStriker is still looking traumatized till today ngale ndaba ye club, guys. So they decide to meet, and they deciding to meet to speak about like what Dr. Kekhelezi did to them. Now uthina, guys, he was not okay with the whole thing, and he does say he does not see him and Dr. Kekhelezi having a friendship after this, because he's noticed that Dr. Kekhelezi has also been making certain remarks, and those comments will be like as if Utina is a client to Dr. Kekhelezi. Kanti Utina uthi, no, I'm not a client, ngizembo bungani kuwena, not that I'm a client. So Utina is quite frankly tired of this, and it seems like he's finally seeing Dr. Kekhelezi for his true colors. On the other side, Ujumbo then says ukuthi Striker wamenzani ulokuzana umzo, because it looks like we are being punished for ilokuzana izono zika Striker. And I kind of felt like Jumbo was kind of saying ukuthi Umzo, he's not that type of person. Asimazi kanjalo. He's only doing that to get back at Striker. I just kind of felt like that was an excuse in a sense, and I felt like Jumbo was kind of saying he still wants to give ubudlelwane bakhe Nomzo a chance, because he goes on to say to the guys like, guys, let's meet up Nomzo, sixoxe naye. Maybe we can give him a punishment to do some community work, and then like simtshela ukuthi asiyithandanga lento ayenzile. But it looks like uJumbo's not willing to let go that 20k or the business opportunities he has no lokuzana with Dr. Kekhelezi, so he is willing to talk it out. But uStriker, like the way he is so pleased about this whole thing, it's like he wants to say to their faces ukuthi ngantshela ngalo muntu, ngantshela nathini nina Nanzingati mina nje, like I am, making up things. But listen, uStriker is clear with he doesn't want no friendship with Umzo. He's willing to go and do the meetup and talk, but there's nothing else that he wants from ubudlelwane bakhe nomzo. He does say at the end of that conversation, ukuthi Jesu 10 points, Kekhelezi 0, you guys. But to Dr. Kekhelezi, I'm like, yes, ukudlala. To him, I think that was all a joke. But at the same time, he seems like a smart man. So I know that he knew what he was doing by all of that. Maybe he was just targeting uStriker, and then nababanye bafela ukuthi they are Striker's friends. Hi. Next scene, we see how Dr. Kekhelezi has an event, you guys, a night vigil or a night service or something like that. Abantu baphethe amakhandlela, white and yellow candles. They saying angazi bakhanyisela what, you guys. The event was big. I was surprised. I didn't even know ukuthi Dr. Kekhelezi unebandla, guys. But I'm just like, Dr. Kekhelezi confuses me, because it seems like he's doing everything in one. He mentions Jesus' name. He prophesies. Unendumba, he's a sangwama, like he does all of these things, you guys. And the funny thing is that in his diary session, it's almost as if he knew that people will have questions, because he was answering all the relevant questions that people would have. For an example, angithi bebebhabhadisa abantu in the pool, and he then answered the question, which was the difference between baptizing people in a pool, nasemfonweni, and all of those things. Then there's a part where he's prophesying uzodwa wabantu, guys. Kuthiwa uZodwa ugqoke iphenti elimnyama, and she must never ever wear iphenti elimnyama coming to church, you guys. I was just like, Dr. Keselezi. And he goes on to say that Uguti, I did that because it's a way of showing who I am. When he said that, that statement made me uncomfortable, guys, because I just think when you're a pastor or when you're doing those things, it's not about you. So why do you want to be saying statements that show who you are? Why must you be the one? That must be the center of attention in the service. Isn't the center of attention back to God, because it is God that gives you that information to give to the people to deliver them? So why do you want to share like a stage, nkulunkulu, by saying, I was just showcasing myself? No, take a back seat. If you're working for God, take a back seat. It's not about you. All the glory belongs to God. It should be all about Him. So I kind of didn't like that, because if you know, these prophets, some of these prophets, they like doing that. They like making everything about them. So for me, the moment I see someone that wants to make things about them, I'm just like, it's a red flag for me. Anyway, next thing we see Uzama. She goes on out, guys. She books a restaurant, a table at a hotel for her man. She's like, listen, Lalela, today is the day. Listen, today is my day. I loved that statement, because in the previous episodes, I felt like Zama was kind of saying Uguti, her and her husband's sex life is not, like, it's pretty much non-existent, because hleze mcabangela ukuthi ukukhathela emsebenzini. But that same person was the one that cheated. Kusho ukuthi beyangakhathalanga. So sometimes, guys, you must be smart at these things. If you're busy thinking ukuthi umuntu ukhathele and hey, uzophumula masesiqedile. So I love that she must take initiative. So anyway, and she was looking so beautiful. Oh, guys, then uNokuzana comes in, Utina comes in, he's surprised, ngama rose petals and whatnot. And then Uzama vusas this thing with how pelangzwile uti, you are in Newcastle, and you know uti, I don't have a problem with you nomsebenzi wakho, but that Newcastle place in Vusela Manleba. So they start discussing a little bit on that, which I just kind of felt like, Zama, this is your night, you and your man's night. I just felt like it was just not the time for her to be talking about such things. But I appreciated the fact that she kept it short, and she didn't allow that conversation to ruin the whole mood for the night. Because let's be honest, it could have easily ruined the whole mood. Now, in a diary session, she did say something that I liked. She says, yes, Utina, he cheated. And I liked that, because I noticed a lot of Christian women, when they talk about such things, mama abathandazayo, they wouldn't normally say my husband cheated. They were like, they'll rather say he made a mistake. So let's say it for what it is. He cheated. I liked that. While ngisamncama kanjani, uGirl goes on to say ukuthi, but I know ukuthi Tina is a man and uyalingwa. I'm like, hi, guys. When are we going to stop making excuses for kanti Tina as abafazi asilingwa, guys? Asilingwa, guys. Besiphumela ngaphandle sigezile, asilingwa yini? So please, let's also say, I know what most people say, yes, men or what, but I'm just saying, in this day and age, as women, we also get approached by people who've got more money, who've got what, but we still make the conscious decision to say no and to be faithful to our spouses. Anyway, so while they're eating there, Unokuzana, the girl, one of the waitresses, she brings a dessert. The dessert is in a paper bag. Uzama mega keep it dessert in lingerie. She tells Utina uti yoge it dessert yakho. Vetana asute Utina. He gets full right there, and then ujahe it dessert. And I loved that. I love that, you guys, because that's what I'm saying. If we do believe men are sexual people, and you know your husband works like that, make a way. Don't always be thinking for him because when he goes and cheats out there, those side chicks, they know which umsebenzi wabo is to satisfy him. Whether ukhathele unjanjani, they do their work. So I loved that. I saw some people saying, hi, bo umamfundisi nama lingerie, kathi hayi kodwa nina. And then when the guy cheats, then people are going to be saying ukuthi hayi mamfundisi mele uqinise nawe phela. When she's qinisaring, then people are like mamfundisi onjani ogqoka ama-lingerie kathi hayi yimi guy, she's married nje. Anyway, last episode or last scene of the episode, we see Uzama. She's going to fetch Ugogo Nomkhulu. Ugogo Nomkhulu is Utina's mother and father. She's going to fetch them because remember, they had suggested ukuthi abayobona umuntu mayelana nenkinga yengane uSmanga and the dream that he's having. I was surprised because Uzama last week said ukuthi it goes against inkolelo yabo. So why is she now going to consult? And that's the thing I was saying the other episode, guys, when it comes to such things, it's such a sensitive issue because ingane yakho, and you never ever want to hold the thing yokuthi if anything happens to your child, it happened because when abungalaleli. But guys, when you believe in something, mele uyimele into or that you believe in. If you believe ukuthi awukholelwa kulezo zinto zokuconsulta, stand your ground. If the child passes away, God forbid, then that's it, you know. But at the end of the day, don't go against, don't sell your beliefs, so don't sell out what you believe in the name of trying to protect and keep something that God gave to you. So He can give it to you, take it away. He can even give it to you, take it away, and give you another one. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anyway, maybe ngene emotweni ugogo abuzeke ukuthi thina uyazi ukuthi siyahamba siyobona umuntu. Uzama says no. But how Zama kanjani? How are you guys going to consult about the child or concerning the child and you didn't tell Utina? Then ugogo says no, ayikho right leyo nto, asimfonele sikhulume naye. I loved what ugogo did because in a way she is saving their marriage by doing that, you guys. They call Utina on their way and then they tell Utina ukuthi okay fine sohlanganela endlini. On their way endlini ke ugogo starts crying. Gogo starts crying, guys. We don't know why she's crying, but she's saying she's feeling something. She's busy saying kuluma na moyo ingwele. So it's almost as if she feels like there's a message that she needs to receive, but she's just not getting it or something like that. Manje Uzama, obviously she's worried because this whole thing is about her child. She's thinking about her child's safety. But anyway, guys, that's where the episode ends. Yeah, angazi-ke. You guys tell me what your thoughts are on this. But anyway, please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.